Hey guys, and welcome to your 2-Minute Money Manager. I'm your host, Stacy Johnson, and this answer is brought to you by MoneyTalksNews.com, serving up the best in personal finance news and advice since 1991. Our question today comes from Jane, and Jane says, I'm confused. I plan on retiring in about 5 years, but have absolutely no idea whether we'll have enough. Is there any way to be sure? Well, Jane, this is a very common question. Let me give you 3 things. Thing 1, first, figure out what you have. You know what you have in the bank, you know what you have in your retirement plans. Now figure out how much you're going to contribute every month for the next 5 years, and then come up with a number, a total, what you've got plus what you're going to save. And now divide that number by, say, 20 years. So for example, let's say that you're going to retire at 65 and you're going to have $200,000 in savings by then. Take that 200 divided by your 20-year life expectancy, it's a round number, and you've got $10,000 a year. That's how much you'll have, plus Social Security, plus any other income that you have. And maybe you're going to sell your house and downsize, so maybe you'll have that lump sum too. But that's going to tell you how much income you're going to have. Now, some people say, wait a minute though, aren't my savings going to be earning while I'm retired? Yes, they will, but you're also going to have inflation to deal with when you're retired. So quick down and dirty computation. Forget how much you're earning on your savings while you're retired, and forget inflation. Just take that number, divide it by 20 or 25, depending on, you can look up and see what your life expectancy is, and then you'll see how much money that you have. Now that takes us to thing 2. How much do you need? Well, you know what? You're going to have to figure that out. If you don't know how much you're spending now, this is a great time to figure it out. You can use some sort of a budgeting program, or you can write it on a napkin. Just look and see how much you're spending every month. Now, you're not going to need as much in retirement. You might need more, but I mean, you're definitely not going to need as much because now you're paying payroll taxes, you're commuting, you're buying clothes you probably won't be buying. There's expenses that you won't have in retirement. But you do the best you can to figure out how much you're spending now, and then extrapolate that. Are you going to try to spend more or less, after you retire? But at least now you've got some sort of an idea. You've got an idea of how much your income would be. And remember, we did this in less than a minute. You can get more complicated. There are calculators online that can help you. But at least now you've got some idea of what you're going to have coming in and some idea of what you may have going out, right? So that's going to help give you some sort of a plan, or something at least to look at. And that leads me to thing 3. Look at it, guys. I mean, you know what most people do? They bury their heads in the sand. They stand like a deer in the headlights, and because they're afraid they're not going to have enough, they don't do anything. Dumb idea. Do something. Try to use an online calculator. Try to use the simple computation I just gave you. But try to come up with something so that you don't feel like an idiot as retirement approaches and you don't have enough. Because now's the time to plan. Maybe you can put away more. Maybe you can get a side job, to make more money. Or maybe you can think about where you might be able to live for less when you retire. But the sooner you start thinking about this stuff, guys, the better off you're going to be. Does that make sense, Jane? I hope so. And I hope you guys will meet me right here next time. Did you like this video? Then do me a favor. Give it a thumbs up, comment below, and share it. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, well, click the subscribe button.